Bam.
Bam. Hello, Fantasy Goats. How are you this fine January 2nd, 2026? The good fantasy lord, the good NFL football lords have blessed us in a new year. Happy New Year to everybody. Rhino, War Chief, how are you guys?
It seems like it's been a month since I've been on the air with you guys. When it's
Yeah,
only it was only Tuesday when I
yes.
wasn't.
Yes, no, it's been a while. Hello, Michael Johnson. Goat. How are you this evening? Happy New Year. Yeah, this is the fantasy football week 18. Week 18. 18 like a snap of a finger.
Yeah, we
Um,
get week 18, and I do come bearing a message as well.
don't drop Dracula's Hunter.
No, don't drop Drake West Hunter,
Hmm.
but from Jay in JX Sports, he says he needs a little bit more competition than that. Okay, about the fantasy goes to potatoes. He said he needs a little more competition. When you put a sorry player like he played in the finals, those are the results you're going to get. That's what he told me. That's what he told me. He said he needed a little more competition than what he got.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Dude, he came in off the top of my head. I'm gonna say he came in fourth.
Mhm.
Fourth. When it came down to tournament format
Yeah.
scoring. Fourth. He needs more competition. We could get in some relegation, right? Yeah, no. This has been on my mind. I could remove somebody from another league and put them there, and then we'll move Cuzzy over to a stronger league if that's the case. Absolutely, absolutely. What's up, Goats? How are you this evening? Light work, baby. J Rock, go. What up, Goat? Michael Johnson, Goat. Y'all think which one, Burrow or Jacoby, or Burrow or Jacoby? It's always going to be Joe Shiesty. Joe
Bro.
Shiesty. His baby Bart. Light work. There he is, light work. Congratulations, my guy. Congratulations, man. I wish I was sending him more money. Absolutely. I wish I came up with an ad that had you know his handle, his call sign, much bigger type, much bigger font on the advertisements. But that ain't nothing to sneeze at, man. What a season.
So
That
you
ain't nothing to
currently
sneeze.
came in fourth.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's all in good, clean fun.
What what
It's mainly the go to the next message. Try the next message. This particular matchup,
Bartholomew. Bartholomew.
yes, this particular matchup
Hmm.
is the one that's really getting the competitive juices flowing. I should say.
That's my guy Bartholomew. I've been playing.
Yeah,
I've been playing fantasy with this dude since I've been on Twitter, really, and I love him. And he's a great dude,
yeah, he's
and
good,
I
dude.
I love this beef as well. This is just like good wholesome beef. It is.
No, it is. Yeah,
It's
it's all in
great.
good, clean fun.
I know it's between you three, but baby Bart also is in the doc. He plays fantasy. He's a fucking dog. I love it, and I love this guy too, man. It's fantastic. Michael B. Goat, baby, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and
oh
goats.
Michael.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. We've been
That's what
asking.
that's what we've been waiting to see right there.
Hell yes, Michael B. Goat. Appreciate you, J Rock W, J Rock Waters, JW. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Joe Shiesty is in rhythm. He's in full rhythm. Joe Shiesty's playing a Browns team that is going to be, and I know this to be true, down Carson Schlesinger, and I believe one other main cog on defense, not Miles Garrett. They're gonna obviously Miles Garrett's gonna play to try to get the record, but other than that, we know there's a couple of guys that are not playing for Cleveland. Oh wait a minute, Harold Fadden is the other dude that's not playing.
How
I'm
much does
gonna.
he
It
play?
don't
Does he
matter.
plays the whole
It
game?
don't matter. Who? Well, I'm sorry.
Joe Sicey plays the whole game if they're up big.
Well, if they're up big by the third quarter, maybe not. I don't know who else. I mean, is there like a guy that they want to give like a look to, like not Flacco. I mean,
Not gonna be
possible.
Browning.
No, it won't be Brian. They've seen enough of him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we've
mean,
all seen enough of him.
I think Joe Burrow is going to play as long as he wants. And if he gets his 2 touchdowns and he gets a few hundred yards, two to 300 yards by the third quarter, who cares? Who cares? Jacoby Brissett playing
The Rams.
The Rams. That's not a happy Rams team.
No, no,
It's not a
It is
happy
not.
Rams.
no. I hate to been in the meeting rooms with Sean McVay because he was not happy. He was not happy at all.
Well, you can't. I mean, who? They were the Super Bowl favorites.
They still are.
I don't know. Are they like the top of the Super
No.
Bowl?
No, it's Seattle by I think a couple hundred points.
All right, but okay, but they're not playing well at the right time. I think the three of us could agree on that, right? They're not playing that well at the right time. Nevertheless,
Definitely not defensively.
It's hard to play when you have a turnstile backup left tackle who's a worthless piece of. He should be on the Raiders. DJ Hunter should be on the Raiders because that's about how good he freaking is. God.
all right. So again, let's circle it right back though. I mean, the Rams they're mad. They're annoyed. They're
I'm
angry.
very mad.
They're angry. They want to win this game. They definitely want to play hard and win this game.
I think they're getting their main one of their best defensive players back, who's got extended, Carnell Lake.
Quentin
That's-
Lake.
Who?
Quentin Lake.
Quentin. Okay, his dad's Carnell.
Yeah, it was like you're
Yeah,
Does that play?
there's my age.
going back in time, man. No, Quentin.
Oh, his dad was a hell of a player, man. If you're old enough to remember him playing for the Steelers.
I knew the name was familiar.
Yeah.
I knew that. I mean, I don't remember seeing him play. It was definitely before my time, but I definitely remember. The name was always familiar. Michael B. Goat, baby. Michael B. Goat. There he is, man. You made it out of the semis. Week 18 championship. Fantastic. Allen was questionable again for his foot. Do you think? Yeah, this is gonna come down to the wire. Unfortunately, with the Allen situation, between now and Sunday, this is going to come down to the wire. I have a feeling he's going to start. I have a feeling that he's not going to finish.
Yeah. Because they're not really playing for anything. They're where they're set at in the playoff spot, right? And Adams still isn't running full speed.
And again, I don't think that they need to. I think they could beat the Jets with all the backups. I really do. I don't even know if they. I mean, like, I think that's what they're anticipating. Like, look, we don't really need to be that hard on the gas for this one.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they decide to play, right? If they decide not to take off again, then you're right. Then the Bills are gonna just have to eat it. The Bills are just going to have to go on the road. The Bills are going on the road, and they're going to have to do their thing on the road, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, I thought they said that Trubisky was going to get the start.
I have a feeling if Allen doesn't at least suit up, then we'll know. We'll know Michael B. Goat between sometime before 90-minute kickoff. We'll know at least. We'll get some sort of confirmation that he's at least going to start the game. I would think between now and Saturday night. Nevertheless, who's the backup?
Trubisky.
No, his backup.
Oh.
We should know as much as we see in their lineups.
You're right.
Yeah, no.
You're right. He may have picked up somebody.
Yeah.
His foot. Do you think he just starts to keep his streak going and then? Yes, I do. And then sit. And 8 Chain is not playing. That's right. Adam's still not playing. I have to shoot for upside this week. All right, you know what to do.
Yeah, Griggs, who's available to you? I feel like you've been a dart guy for a little while here. Am I wrong? Am I right?
That's what it seems like to me is he's been a dart guy. Dart or Knicks?
They kind of when I think about Bo Nix and Dart, they kind of like similar, so it could be either one of them.
Well, I think if you're right and it is Bo Nix, I think Bo Nix is going to play the entire game at least, unless of course there you are, out to a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter. I think the Broncos have to
Oh, is Dak
have.
and Burrow.
Oh,
I
I
play
probably
Dak.
I
oh
would
yeah,
play. Yeah. Yes. I would choose between these two.
Yeah, either one. Either one, you're good.
I would definitely go with Dak and Dak's playing the Giants. The Cowboys are gonna want to win this game. And the Browns are they're finished, and so are the Bengals. Joe Burrow's gonna go out there at least 2 to 3 quarters worth. So yeah, I would definitely go with one of these guys. Definitely.
They're both good for probably 2 and 250, if not
Yes.
more.
Yes. And at least, well, Burrow should be good for 2 touchdowns as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. So I meant two,
Oh,
two and 250.
two
Yeah.
touchdowns and 250 yards. We got a big
Mhm.
week, man. What a huge week. What a big game tomorrow, Rhino or Chief. This is the game. This is the game as far as I'm concerned. Well, I mean, besides like the Sunday night football game, this is the game where we find out whether this dude Bryce Young is going to be it. We find out whether he could, under this type of pressure, step up, elevate, get their team into postseason. This is a freaking
This,
playoff game for him. This is a big game.
this is gonna be a statement game for him. He needs to make a statement.
But so
He,
like we
he needs
yeah.
to shake off the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
you
What person is going to show up?
I remember like it was yesterday, because it kind of feels like that. Rhino, we were doing this NFC South thing, probably like a few weeks fast forward from now, and we were marveling at Bryce Young, how he finished the season and how he's gonna be. This is someone that could really take the next step. And it hasn't been that way. It really hasn't. He's had a couple of good, decent finishes, a couple of top 10
Right.
finishes. But it goes. But then he reverts back. He reverts back. This is where we find out. And I mean, again, it's not like it's just all on him. All right, there are another 10 players on offense and 11 on defense. I get it, but if their defense keeps this team in it,
He should win it. He should be able
then
to win it.
then they should be able to win it. That's
Yeah.
correct. That's
Mhm.
And
correct.
Baker coming into this game with shoulder and knee
And
injuries.
lost the last 7 out of 8.
Yeah.
That's the only number that I'm concentrating, or that's the only number that's like stamped in my head for the Bucks. 7 out of 8.
And I think
Is
if I
there?
remember what they said right on Monday night, that even if the Panthers lose the Buccaneers but the Falcons win, then they're going to be an 8-9 team in the playoffs.
Yeah, and
What's
that's
what?
what I think. That's why I think it's hard for the Bucks to really like lock in. Like they don't control their destiny. They kind of let this slip out of their hands. They could approach this game a little differently. Like man, whatever. Like it could be an easy one for the Panthers.
Mhm.
The Panthers beat them the previous time. So I mean, why couldn't they do it again? Um, Basically walking away with the win. I mean, I don't know if it's really a statement game for Bryce. I think it's just going to be kind of what it is. I don't think he's going to be impressive. I think it's going to be if it's anything, it's going to be Rico Dowdle, Chuba Hubbard kind of carrying the load and him just trying to just getting the job done.
Do you think if two questions here for you guys? So do you think if he fails, do you think they start looking for a quarterback in the draft this year, or do you think they maybe see what happens next year and go for the Arch Manning and
Yeah.
Sellers and got who else is coming out next year? The kid from Florida, or he hit the transfer portal, I think. Um, do you think they might look then?
I think it's a veteran, like depending on these last two games, of course. I think it could be a veteran bridge type of situation. I do.
Yeah. What do you guys think about they proposed before about changing the playoff structure so there's not an 8 and 9 team possibly hosting a playoff game?
That's a conversation to have when all of them meet.
Yeah.
Doing the meetings.
I don't think
Expanding.
don't fix stuff. Maybe every 4 or 5 years this happens. Or in my opinion, just don't fix something that's broken.
I wouldn't notice. Is Bryce Young a franchise quarterback? That's why. I mean, I specifically put. Is he like? I don't think he doesn't have to have like a 300-yard, 3-touchdown.
No.
He has to not turn the ball over. That would be number one in terms of like his tasks tomorrow. No turnovers. Make the big play if needed, if necessary, right? Like if you're down by 3 and it's the fourth quarter, or if you're down or you needed to tie the game, like something like if you have to, make the big play, not make the incompletion. How they're getting in and out of the huddle. How is he getting the calls? Is he commanding the offense? Is he reading everybody at the line of scrimmage? That's the stuff where is he the right man for this job? Now, if he wins this game, this is going to be a big. This is their division, okay? Then I don't think anybody in their right mind outside of the gridiron thinks that they're going to win another game in the playoffs. Like, no, it's not their time. They need more pieces. It's this game.
Right.
If they can't get out of this.
This is their first hurdle. They need to jump.
If they can't get out of this freaking lousy ass division, then forget it. Right. Then you may have to they'll roll him out again, but they're gonna have to answer a lot of questions. And maybe Bryce is different under a different coach and under a different organization with another guru. It's not out of the question. We've seen it done with the dude that he's playing against. We've always seen it done with Sammy Darnold, who we're going to talk about next. It's tomorrow. I'm fucking pumped for that game, and I'm pumped for the next one.
Now I feel like this game. Like I said, I don't think this game really changes anything for me. But the playoff game is what changes for me. Like when he make the playoffs and how he performs in that game is the determining factor of is he going to be the guy for us or we need to look elsewhere.
Yeah, I get it. But I would think, all right, you got over the hump. Now, hey, if we win, we're playing with house money. I get it. There's additional added pressure now. We're on not only on the road again, but we're in. We're in a. Oh yes, that's right.
We're going to be at home.
That's right. Okay, so yeah, we have a home game, but yet we're our record is 9-8. We weren't that good here to begin with. This is not a hostile environment, not yet. Nope. I don't remember it even being a hostile environment back then with Cam. Nevertheless, yeah, it'll be a big game for him next week too. But I think let's start. This is his playoff. As far as I'm concerned.
And next week, I believe, and Jess, maybe you can confirm this too. It'll either be the Rams or the Niners, possibly. If the Rams win, so if the Rams win, and then Seattle beats the Niners, lose to Seattle.
Yep.
Then Rams get the 5th seed. Is that right?
So if Seattle wins,
the 49ers move down to the 5. The Rams win.
No, the Rams move down to the 49ers move down to. If Seattle wins, the 49ers move down to 6. The Rams stay at 5. If the 49ers wins, the Seattle will go to 5 and the Rams will go to 6.
Okay.
And then it starts tomorrow. It starts tomorrow versus the Bucks, who have been even more miserable. But they're a little bit more bad. They're battle tested. They're a little bit more battle tested, but still, you can't lose 7 out of your last 8 games right now, and they're playing for the division. That's unheard of. I'm sorry. All right, in the other marquee matchup, or the marquee matchup for the 1 seed, I'm calling for Bobby. I'm calling for him.
I saw a funny stat that Sam Darnold is the first quarterback that's thrown for or had 2 turnovers each game and won those games. That's
Yeah,
going to stop. That's not sustainable
yeah.
at all. I mean, as good as Seattle's defense is, and they're freaking pretty damn good,
The turnovers are not
that's not
sustainable.
sustainable
No.
at all.
Like, and that's the reason why when I initially was asked about this game, I was like, San Francisco, without a doubt. Like, and I just think honestly, time has made me kind of go back and forth, like just time. But it comes down if Seattle can make Brock Purdy kind of be the opposite side of Brock Purdy. I know Brock Purdy has had a really good 2 games here, but he hasn't played the whole season. He has thrown 9 interceptions this year. Like
No, and is raining in California, my brothers.
yeah. So
And
like they're both susceptible
yep.
to turnovers. So if it comes down to the quarterbacks kind of balancing each other out, I would lean with Seattle. But if Brock can have a
The
yeah, but if
defense.
Brock can have a clean game, I would lean with San Francisco.
Yeah, and I would lean with Seattle just because their defense clears Frisco's defense. Seattle's defense could easily just win the game for them without Darnold
The
doing anything.
Niners are 32nd. That's 3-2 in the league in terms of sacks.
Yeah,
No surprise.
and that's why it's like,
No surprise.
I'm like, do I really lean more or against Seattle? Like, but like if you would have asked me 5 days ago, San Francisco, easily San Francisco. But like I said, the more I think about it, I'm just like, I really think Seattle's defense and special teams could end up winning
Yeah.
this game because
Yeah,
I cannot
Yep.
I cannot put enough emphasis on this. San Francisco's defense is so bad. It is so bad.
Can Bobby Sala create some ghosts? That's what it's going to come down to.
We're gonna see.
He's going to have to create some ghosts. He's going to have to do something creative with this. I mean, like these not all, but he's playing with makeshift players, makeshift defenders.
Yeah.
We all know who they're missing. So I mean, let's put that aside. They're middle of the pack except for pressure, which they are worse. He has to, man. He's done the job. They have gotten by, whether it's been with Mac Jones or Brock. The offense has carried them. CMC. I mean, can't say enough good things. Well, maybe we can.
And one thing to think about too is the fact that Trent Williams, hammy, he's questionable to play.
Yeah, he's probably not playing.
He didn't play the entire game last week.
No, he was out early and he stayed out.
Still, you'd like him there. You'd like him in the game. I mean, like all jokes aside, like it was the Bears, right? It was
Exactly.
100 points.
There was
100 points in that game.
Different animal, man. Different animal.
You'd want him in the game, not just for CMC. You'd want him in the game for Brock, of course.
Yep.
This is where it comes down to, right there for me. Can Bobby Sala create some ghosts? How about this one? Going for the 1 seed. Broncos need to wake up. Their time is now. Wake up. They are supposed to be the best. They are not playing like the best team, but they are on paper kind of sort of like one of the best teams. They're probably in a power ranking. They're probably coming in at 3 right now in a power ranking, but their defense doesn't tell you that at all. Their defense is telling you that, okay, well, we're number 8 in pressure, and in terms of coverage, we're maybe 4. A rush defense. It's not like off the charts top. They're like right up there. It's all high. They need to wake up, man. I mean, they played the Raiders a few weeks ago. That score looks closer than what the game was. Nevertheless, they still allowed some Raiders points.
And they should. Trey Lance is playing. Herbert's not playing this week. Trey Lance is playing.
Yes.
So this for one, I think it's going to be a good thing for Trey Lance to show what he can do, to maybe catch on to another team next year. But the Broncos should just They should blow them out a little bit. Not they should handle them easily. They
You,
should,
you say that, but they
but
should have
it's not
handled the
gonna.
Raiders easily too.
They should
Well,
have
That,
had
exactly.
them.
that
I
that's
know.
that
And
sticks with me.
Kansas City, and when Kansas City
And
was
then
hurt,
Yes,
so
another one. Yeah,
and then a loss to Jacksonville. So it's not as though I'm not gonna sit here and say they're sputtering. No,
no, they're
because
not.
the Jacksonville loss, okay, that's a good loss. They beat the I think after the Packers, after the Raiders were the Packers. Okay, they took care of the Packers, but still, Packers scoring 20 plus on them. Then they played, I think, Kansas City. That game was way too close for what it should have been.
it's big time too close.
20,
They,
20 to
they need to
13.
put, yeah, they need to put everything together now.
They
They
need
can't
to
wait.
put
They need all bam, 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 all three phases be in sync before the playoffs. Otherwise, they will be out within the first round, first go around. Probably.
Yeah, the question is, can they keep surviving? Because I'm looking at their schedule, and they have
Exactly.
survived quite a bit. Going all the way back to the Jets in London,
Can they keep
they've been
surviving?
surviving.
They're finding ways to win. They're not. I mean, they're penalized by one player. Not even, no pun intended. Not joking there. Like when it comes to their penalties, man, they have to clean it up, button it up if they want to go on this deep run, which we are expecting. At least I'm expecting. This is. I called it for a reason. Greenlaw is hurt. I'm not sure if that's because it's week 18 or not. I don't think it is. He's not going to play in this one. That's only the biggest one. But the rest of their line, not linebackers like Alex Singleton or Nick Bonito, who's on the edge, but some of their guys up front they're not dogging right now. They need to be dogging. Where's Franklin Myers? I mean, like, where are the dogs? Anyway.
They're at the dog park.
They're at the park. I think Bo Nix has got the chip. I think he is the perfect extension of Peyton. But you've got a veteran wide receiver who kind of knows his way around things, who has been kind of sort of battle tested, kind of sort of. Franklin's young. Mims is good. Swiss Army, big fantasy miss. RJ, they don't have that two-pronged attack that they want, but who cares? They're not very efficient with it either. This is gonna be a tough road for them. Tough road. All right, let's move on.
That's why they need. I think it's why they need the number one seed.
They definitely need the number one seed. Absolutely. But then again, I say it's tough, War Chief. Both sides, both conferences, this shit's wide open. It's wide open this season.
This I think is the first year that I've seen this much parity.
It's so wide open.
Playoffs, huh?
Yeah, the NFC I think is just full of really great teams, and then the AFC is just so much uncertainty because we don't have the guys we're used to seeing in there.
Would anybody be surprised if the Ravens went to the conference championship?
No,
Nope, not at all.
No. Would you be surprised?
Lamar saying that it's the first time he's practiced completely healthy. He's got a little bit of chip on his shoulder too because he's pissed off about whoever is talking the nonsense.
He's
the noise
bullshit.
about
He
the
is a
injury.
little.
Yep.
He is a little annoyed by that. That dude in Baltimore who writes for one of their local papers, which is it's an outlet. It's a known outlet. It's established. I don't know, Baltimore Sun. I don't know, Baltimore Tribune. Whatever the hell the case is. The columnist there is reporting that he's fallen asleep in meetings. He laughed at that. He's like, I sit in the front. You think I'm falling asleep in a John Harbaugh meeting?
Right. You think Harbaugh's gonna let me fall asleep? I'm sitting in the front.
So a lot of it may have been bullshit. He's like, I wasn't. You saw it. Nevertheless,
So he might be the same writer that was spreading rumor that they're going to trade him because they're
Yeah, no, he was same reporter.
Was it really?
Yes.
Same guy.
Freaking clickbait bitch, man.
Not lying.
Perhaps, yeah, perhaps. But there's still a little bit of side drama going on there. You know, like I don't know, between him and Harbaugh maybe with management. L-Jax with Harbaugh. Nonetheless, I expect them to take care of business.
You
I
know,
don't even have them down here though.
there's a slight chance that all four teams in the AFC North might be looking for new coaches.
I
Think
think,
about that.
Yeah.
but I think 3 of them should be.
Well, the only one that I think is safe, which is for the wrong reason, is what's his face in Cincinnati,
Zach Taylor.
Zach Taylor.
because he's under contract, and that guy he's so cheap that he won't fire Taylor until his contract is expired. That's the wrong
You're
reason.
right.
That's true.
And that's the guy I was like, I think it's safe. But Harbaugh, in my opinion, Harbaugh should have been fired years ago. He keeps on hanging on to that job, but he should have been fired years ago. Tomlin mutually should have parted ways. Years ago.
No, right. I wouldn't expect Tomlin to be fired, and I wouldn't expect Harbaugh to be fired either. But just based on again these two organizations, but this guy in Cincinnati, Zach Taylor, has not done much for them since the 2021 Super Bowl appearance, and he can't get they don't have the personnel. That general manager's been there for like 20 years.
Yeah,
that's
worse.
worse.
That's why
It's worse. It's worse.
So I made that when I made the short. They're they're a poverty. They treat Cincinnati Bengals management treats them like a poverty franchise, and they're not. But that's their mind. But their thought process is just ridiculous.
It's not. They haven't modernized with today's NFL or with today's how to run this alliteration of the Cincinnati Bengals in 2025, 26, while they're still running it like Mike Brown, Paul Brown, like the Browns.
Look how long freaking Marvin Lewis coached there, and putting up freaking just shitty ass records after shitty ass records.
At least he was winning.
Huh?
At least he was winning though. Like Zach Taylor went to the Super Bowl and hasn't won anything since.
Yeah.
At least Mike, he would give you 10-6, 10-6, 10-6, 9-7,
3-12, 3 but they hold on. There's they shouldn't.
Hold on, man. They don't have one side of the ball right. They don't have one side of the ball right, nor do they have the trenches right.
Nope. They don't know how to draft, and then when they draft, they fight with the draft pick.
Or they just don't draft good players in the first.
Or they draft, yeah, exactly.
That's why I say personnel. All right, go ahead. Who's guessing that?
Who am I? 303 attempts, 122, 96 receptions. JSN?
No.
Oh, no. This is CMC.
Yes. Now, for all the kids that are going to be listening to us later, watching us later. By the way, if you're new to this channel, give us a like and subscribe. Content coming. All season long. There's no off season.
Yeah.
Now, for all those that need a calculator like myself, I already have this. No, I already have what that is.
425.
No.
303. Said 303 attempts, right?
Right. So just do the touches. Are 303 plus 96. That's 122 targets. It's the touches, right? We want touches. Total amount of touches is 303 attempts.
Right.
Plus 96 receptions.
So 399.
399. This motherfucking dog.
Yep. And guess what?
What a dog.
That curse. That curse. That 370 curse. Oof. It's a coming, gentlemen.
What a machine. A machine. He's not even. He's there at week 18 and expected to go on a little run.
Truth be told, that's the real MVP.
That's the wrong.
No, that's the real MVP.
That is the real MVP.
Wait now.
Of course.
I had a conversation with somebody about this. I put Bijan Robinson ahead of him, almost 2,500 yards line, 2,500 yards from scrimmage yards. That's the one of the one things I said at the beginning of the season that I've called that I was almost dead on.
Yeah.
Which
yes,
I don't
absolutely.
see why isn't he in the conversation? I know. Okay, so what this person says, well, he's with the shitty ass team.
Well, that's the low hanging fruit. That the Falcons, if they weren't winning the last 3-4 games in a row, they were awful for the entire season except for him. But that's an organizational thing. So yeah, that's low hanging fruit. Part of me wants to say that CMC, although the numbers suggest that they are very similar, that they're both two-way players, it seems just like on the surface that CMC is just more valuable to the Niners operation than Bijan is more valuable to the Falcons operation.
Yeah, but if you take Bijan out of the Falcons organization as Algier, I don't think they'll put up these kind of numbers.
Yes, he won't put up Bijan numbers, but
he won't
put up Bijan numbers, but he still would be 1,000-yard running back.
Yeah.
Like a 1,000-yard running back, but receiving too.
I mean,
Bijan, I'm not arguing the point about CMC. He's phenomenal, and he should be Offensive Player of the Year or MVP conversation. But you can't just discount the fact that Bijan Robinson has a better running efficiency than.
I'm not discounting who's a better running back. Right. As of right now, if I'm just picking the running back, I'm taking Bijan Robinson. But we're talking about who's more valuable to their team and their team's success. Christian McCaffrey, if there's no Christian McCaffrey, the 49ers could be 5-12. They could be the complete opposite way.
That with that system, with the Shannon system, that if Brian Robinson would have had those touches, what could have he done?
They'd be 5-12.
I don't know. Could be.
That dude is just so he's the safety blanket. He's the running back. He's the
receiver.
He's what the defense focuses on.
It's just
you nailed it. You nailed it right there. The safety blanket. You nailed it right there.
It's look. There's a compelling case, right? I mean, and this is this could be debated, for a good hour. It's just just on the surface again. If we had a default to raw talent versus raw talent and stats versus stats, I think we'd have to break the tie because it's damn near statistically speaking, they're both out of this world talented, and they both have the stats. Statistically speaking, I think we would go to the team that has the wins. And who's more valuable in producing the success of the team? What up, Big Bendo, baby? Big Bendo goes. Would y'all trade Dart for Lamar
right now
in Dynasty? Right now, would you trade Dart for Lamar?
Are you trading Dart? If you're trading Dart, I would trade Dart for Lamar.
Same here.
You want to buy Lamar right now? I mean, he's technically still in his prime. Technically, Jackson Dart is still a little bit of an unknown.
I do it in a heartbeat. You're upgrading. Especially if it's a clean trade, 1-for-1.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's no draft capital or anything else in there. Yeah.
A straight trade? Hell yeah.
Yeah, so Bijan.
And just like you just said, too, Shepard, we know what Lamar can do. He's a freaking 2-time MVP.
Yeah.
Right? Dart still unknown. Now what happens with when he has a complete team, when he has a Scatterboo and Neighbors back.
Scatterbrains! We haven't said that name in a while.
With that change. I don't know. I don't think so because just Just okay. Also, with the fact that you don't know what the system's going to look like next year with Dart.
The
You know?
Giants,
Yeah.
the Giants are gonna entertain and highly consider behind the scenes, behind what anybody in the media is going to speculate on. If they have that one pick, there's going to be a rift of indecision on whether to keep Dart and get the haul for the first pick or draft Mendoza and get the haul.
I'm
There's go you
okay.
go. It's going to happen, and nobody's going to know about it. And for real, nobody's going to know about it until like the week before, or a few days
I
before.
think the Mendoza mania is kind of going crazy right now, and I think he might be fool's gold.
Ooh, that's fucking. Oh my god! I just got like a hot flash from that. Yo, you put a pin in that. Put a
Yeah,
pin in
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But even so, if he's going to be the consensus number one pick, the Giants, if they have the first pick, it's going to be considered okay. Well, should I get out of here because I have Jackson Dart, and what will you give me to move? Or here you go. Here's a quarterback. I got a quarterback for you. His name is Jackson Dart from Ole
What?
Miss.
Hey, what? Okay, so what draft capital do you think it would take to get Jackson Dart?
It depends on who. To get what would it cost that team to get Jackson Dart?
Maybe like a third.
It's a good question. I
No,
don't
I'll
know.
think like a second and a third.
I bet you the Giants will fleece the Raiders. Just
I'm
being
not
one
thinking,
spot.
I'm actually thinking heir apparent to Stafford.
I don't think the Giants
Nah,
can get.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Well, all right. If that what, so working with that, right? The Giants would just ask for one of their ones, preferably the Atlanta one,
Yeah,
we're
the
not
Rams
gonna
want to do that.
either.
and just take they'll take that and not fleece the Rams. I think they'll fleece the Raiders.
And that's kind of funny we bring that up, right? Like, so if they are in the situation where they have the first overall pick, right? The quarterback that's supposed to be your franchise quarterback, the league. I don't think the league would pay a first round pick for him. I don't.
Nuh-uh.
So why not pick Mendoza? But that's just me.
We're already churning here. We're churning.
Yeah, we are getting
Michael Wilson's going for his first 1,000 yard
Yep.
season of his
I hate
career.
him. I think Harrison's out, right? I think they're sitting Harrison.
You could play Michael Wilson versus the Rams. Michael B. Goat. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Absolutely.
And
You know what's great about
one.
the Cardinals too? And Jacoby Brissett, they don't quit. They'll be down by 40, and they'll still be out there slinging it like it's the first quarter and it's a 6-6 ball game. So you always have a shot. Like Trey McBride last week, I thought like Trey McBride was going to have a dud, and then about the fourth quarter, he went from 4 points to 23 points.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, that dude's still he's still playing for a starting job next season. He's still auditioning, even though he doesn't necessarily have to. He's looking to get paid, Jacoby Brissett. I don't mean by Progressive Insurance. Here's what I like. Here's what I'm thinking about Big Bando. Even if the Ravens take care of the Steelers this week, and let's say they go on a run in the playoffs, Lamar, they know that they need to improve this offensive operation, and they need to get it figured out on defense as well, which has not been Ravens' defense. I think that they will do everything possible to get Lamar weapons so they could go on a much bigger run, whether that be the offensive line, whether that be, I don't know what you do with Derrick Henry. Does he come back? I don't think Keaton Mitchell's the heir apparent there. But, I mean, what do they do at running back? Lamar is still MVP. It was a shitty, lousy year of regression.
Yeah, and he was nicked up, you know? And I'll add this too. Okay, so, yeah, Dart's 22, Lamar's 29. Lamar's better chance of getting you into the chip right now than Dart. So if Lamar say next year, 2027, you're in a position to be able to get an Arch Manning in the draft. There's your heir apparent to Lamar. You
This
know,
is
there's some good quarterbacks coming out in 2027.
this is how I look at whether you're selling football cards, whether you're playing dynasty. If you're not sold on the guy, you sell him at his absolute highest.
Mm-hmm.
Like just for example, and I love Jaden Daniels. I would never trade Jaden Daniels, but if you were going to trade Jaden Daniels, you should have traded him right off the hot season because I don't think he'll ever be worth 4 first-round picks ever again.
No.
Because someone in the back of their mind go, he has injury history, so there's no way I'm giving you 4 first-round picks. So it's just like that. So if you don't believe in Jackson Dart or don't believe in the situation, whatever, then you sell him for as high as you can now and kind of move forward.
No, I'm not sleeping on Dart at all. And yet he is getting 20 points per game. But how many concussions has he had too? So is he going to grow or is it going to be a liability? Just going to get hit. If he gets hit a couple more times, you might be seeing the next Tua. I think Lamar, and we'll see what happens too next year. If Harbaugh's gone, they might change things up because they need to fix the O line. Baltimore does. But if it's Monk and being able to make the play calls and stuff, the way he wants Lamar to go, that he's gonna be more of a pocket passer, not a rusher and pocket passer. Lamar Jackson's a two-time MVP. 2 times. That's hard to do. He's been a victim of bad skill players. If you had the skill players around him,
They have no weapons. Other than
yeah.
they have no weapons.
And the one weapon they have is Zay Flowers. They don't use them right. So
I see. I don't want to present that we're down on Dart.
no. I'm a Dart fan, but if I'm choosing between Dart and Lamar, knowing what's coming out next year, I'm going Lamar.
Yeah, I'm taking a 2-time MVP.
Yeah.
Like, let me ask Big Ben though. What about let's take Lamar out of it for a second. What if the trade was Josh Allen? Josh Allen, I'll give you Josh Allen. I want Jackson Dart. Wouldn't you take Josh Allen?
Yeah.
I mean, that's almost that's the same tier.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if somebody said, "Here, I got Jalen Hurts for you. Do you want Hurts?"
I take Dart.
See, there's the difference.
Yeah.
I got Joe Burrow for you. Do you want? I'll take Jackson Dart. Here's Joe Burrow. Are you going to do that?
I want Joe Burrow in that case as well.
They're almost running the same injury risk.
Yeah.
If Jackson Dart, I just traded.
Good for you. There you go. I love that. I love there's trades going on right now. You know what I mean?
Of course there are. Of
Damn.
course, Big Bando Goat. That's why you're a motherfucking goat. Just traded for Josh Allen. So now, are you kidding me? If I was staring at Josh Allen in the QB spot, Lamar Jackson in the Superflex, what the fuck?
I'm sick. I'm like,
I know.
I'll wrap it up.
I'm gonna leave right now.
I'm not going to win this week.
About that. I'll be sitting there watching SmackDown, thinking about having those two quarterbacks on my team and getting jealous.
Fuck? You ever you seen that? That GIF, right? I love my GIFs. You know the Kermit GIF, right? When he's sitting there on his chair at his desk. And he's got like his lotion right here. He pumps his lotion, right? He pumps his lotion, puts it on his hands, and he's like, oh. Well, I mean, come on. That's having Josh Allen and Lamar, bro. I traded 2028 first.
Nice trade.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, he came here with that trade.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great trade. Great trade.
Big Ben though, keep working it. Keep working the phones. keep on doing exactly what you're doing to improve your roster.
Yeah.
And if I see if I see Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, for the ones that can relate, all you're going to hear is the bleep of the PlayStation turning on. Bleep. I'm not winning this week. It's time to go do something else.
Yeah.
Maybe it's go time to go outside and play in the playground
Well,
or something.
No.
and
You're not winning this week.
I'm glad we're having this precursor now because, again, probably in very short order, we're going to be talking about all of these teams once the Super Bowl is wrapped up. We could get into these teams, how to fix them, what they need to do to address their weaknesses, fill their voids, players that are going to be leaving, players that obviously that transfers over to who they're going to be targeting in their free agency. And along with all the rookies, man, dude just offered me Lamar for Dart and Chase Brown. I declined.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
Dude just
That's
offered me
different.
Lamar for Dart.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
Yeah, I would
I
have
can't give
done
up
that.
Chase Brown yet. Chase Brown has 2 elite years left in him.
Yes. Yes, he does.
It's debatable. It's debatable. I haven't made up my mind yet on Chase Brown. I've made up my mind. Like I know what he did this season, which has been fantastic to close out. I'm not sure. I don't know if he. I don't know how much more is left in his tank. I don't. I don't know. Anyway,
If you get you Dart and Lamar straight up, yeah, no brainer. You need like try Lamar in a second. Or Dart in a second for Lamar. Find yeah.
War Chief. What? Everybody is tripping over themselves. Tripping over themselves regarding the Lex Luthor yards per route run and how he ranks up since 2012, 13 as like top 5, top 6 in yards per route run for Lex Luthor since basically 11 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that I know it's a measure of efficiency. So that's fantastic. But he's got no counting stats otherwise.
And
Do
then
you understand? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like
Yeah.
he has no catches. I mean, okay, fine. He's got 30 to 40 catches. He's got 400 yards, 358 yards, something like that. Without me looking, he's got 2 touchdowns. So yeah,
Yeah,
while he's efficient, he's got nothing. He's got nothing in terms of
exactly.
production.
and that's why I'm not a big fan of the efficiency stats across the board. Like
Mm.
I'm not a big EPA guy. I know everyone
Okay.
loves to pull that shit out the air or pull that shit. Oh, EPA, like EPA is a stat that's made up. Like, why don't we understand that? But anyway, no, yeah. I mean, like I said, I love Luther Burden. I've always loved Luther Burden. And I saw a pretty interesting question pertaining to Dynasty. Would you trade Ted McMillan for Luther Burden right now?
No.
I actually would. I would trade Ted right now for Luther Burden. And it's not because of the efficiency, it's because of the quarterback.
Okay, okay.
I've had Ted all year, and I've seen him get 1.5 points, 2.3 points, just way too many times.
But availability is your best stat. And how often has Luther Burden been hurt this year too?
Just the 1 week, but besides that, he was just been kind of not a part of the offense.
Well, the beginning of the
It's
season
kind of a
he was
little bit of
hurt
both.
too.
Yeah, he was hurt to start the year. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
Star McMillan or Burden this week?
See, like I'm
I'm
terrified to
going
start Ted
Burden.
McMillan this week.
Yeah, I'm going Burden
Yeah,
against
I'm
Detroit.
terrified.
Who's he going to throw to if this is Bryce Young's big game? Who's he going to throw to? Jalen Coker?
Coker, yeah, yes. I know that sounds crazy, but
And
he's
it,
coming off of a football game where he had 57 passing yards. That terrifies me.
and
He's a
last
NFL quarterback.
last week also, yeah, no, his game, McMillan's game, it was a huge clunker. Lex Luthor, they're playing the Lions. Yeah, you know what? Let's roll out Lex Luthor as long as he's playing. Remember,
Yeah,
as long as he's playing. I think Tet might have a rebound, bounce back game if we think Bryce Young is going to get to this next level, right? This next tier of quarterback and get his team to the playoffs. He's going to have to throw to somebody. Burden, I think. Yeah, I think too. Yeah, Lex Luthor. Let's go with Lex Luthor. He's been playing better of late, and he's got this yards per route run. And again, I get it, but there's nothing. There's no production attached to that. Really, I'm trying to look for it.
Imagine if he had 60 receptions. If he had 60 receptions, and this was the efficiency stats, okay, that tells the whole story, and that's something we should be excited about. But off of 30 catches, it's like,
well, I don't. I said 30. Is it 30?
Is it? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's not a lot.
No. It's
we
not
know
a
he doesn't
lot.
have a lot of catches.
What did I? I mean, when I saw it, and he's in the same company as Odell, and he's in the same company, I think, with Chase. And I'm saying to myself, yeah, but their rookie seasons, they were all they were all like 2 times this amount, 3 times this amount.
Oh, let me see. So he has.
It's not a lot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he has 44 catches. Like it's not.
That's not a lot.
It's not a lot, but like you said, like just think back. Odell had over 100 receptions that season, and having that high yard route run, it's like, oh, like that's justified. Like that's justifiable. But yeah, with a small sample size, we can't go ballistic over a high yards per route run.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. He's faster than Romo Doomsday. We get it. He gets open. He is there. He's their yak, and he has a real good shot at being a very good wide receiver for the Chicago Bears, and he has a shot at being a very good wide receiver for us in fantasy. Jamison Williamson or Jace, like cut right out of that mold, or even like maybe even a better version of Devontae Smith. Dare I say that? Moving forward.
The crazy part is, the crazy thing is, if he has a good game this week, he statistically could be the leading receiver on the Chicago Bears.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I mean, we swung and missed with Rome. DJ Moore is not it anymore. They're gonna throw to the tight ends. They're gonna pound the rock on the ground, which is great for fantasy. Common guy. All right, let's. We got 2 more left. You want to just let's skip over the second to last one to go to the last one. This is Aaron Glenn's last game coaching. So let's.
I thought it came out. That he's coming back next year.
No, this is what I said.
Okay. This is what you're hoping for?
Yes. There's no reason.
So do you call BS on that he'll be back next year?
I don't know if I call BS on it. I think he's going to wind up changing his mind after Sunday, Woody. If it's not already made up, I think he's going to wind up changing his mind. He's going to call the GM. He's going to say, "Look, I like you. We're going to keep you. There's no way we could keep him. Do you agree?" What the hell is he going to say? No, I don't agree with you. He's going to be out then too. That is not it. That's not it. He's not going to fix anything for the Jets. Look, if Jordan Mayo can get fired after one season from Bobby Kraft, then so can this guy.
Overrated DC to begin with.
Do you know? Do you guys in Goats know how historically bad this Jets team is?
As bad as the Raiders?
I don't know if the Raiders aren't even in this since 1978 with adjusted DVOA of offense and defense. They're third. We're talking about some historically bad football teams. The 2005 Niners are up there with Tom Sula, Tom Sula. There is a Rams team in there. Maybe Rhino, you might be able to.
Yeah, Jeff Fisher.
I was surprised by it.
Jeff Fisher.
It was later than that. It was no, I don't
Was
think
it a
so.
Scott
Like,
Linehan?
Might be
who
Scott
came
Linehan.
after Martz? Who came after Martz?
Spagnola.
It
Yikes.
was one of those. It was one of those. We've got some real.
I've repressed those memories, so those aren't allowed to come out in my head. Those are some bad years.
The Jets are they're in historic company as one of the worst franchises in 1978. Man, there's no reason to allow this regime and Aaron Glenn to just make draft picks and draft decisions. It can't happen. Get rid of him. Get Rex in here.
I think the Jets and Raiders both need people to come in and buy the teams.
That would be nice too, yeah, because we all know that he's the problem as well.
Yep.
But I mean, if you own the team, not much could change until that happens. You sell the team, or you get thrown out of the league, like what's his face.
I know that Gary G, the motivational speaker, huge Jets fan. He's put bids in before to try to buy him.
I'm sure there have been plenty of people. There's got to be, of course, people will be willing to buy the Jets.
No A-chain start to Bucky, Rico, Sampson, Harvey, Bigsby. Harvey for sure.
Tank. I like Tank. Saquon's
I like Tank.
Okay, yeah, Harvey and Tank. I agree. They're sitting Saquon, right?
You want to go big? You want to go bold, Michael B. Goat? Bucky ain't it.
No,
it's not. Rico not it.
Rico disappointed us. I think Tank Bigsby is going to get a good amount of work this week.
Harvey and Tank.
I know they did they rule Saquon out, like, officially?
Yes.
And it's wheels up.
They put out a whole list today of who was
I'm
all
sure.
going to
be out. It's wheels up, Tank Bigsby. Wheels up, Michael B. Goat. If you have any other questions between now and tomorrow's kickoff at 4:30, or between now going into the Sunday games, you know how to reach us, Michael B. Goat. J Rock W Waters, J Rock W Waters 21, my brother. All right, guys, great show, great stuff. Appreciate you all. We will be back. Let's get on here. Let's get on here. If not Sunday night for reaction of Week 18, but Monday reaction, isn't it like Black Friday or whatever you call it?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you call it, like you're dead on Monday. Like you're dead, you're fired. So like we'll be back. We'll be back either Sunday night or Monday. Evans, Myers, Parker, Peter Parker, Lex Luthor. Mike Evans could be his last game.
Jeez, man.
Talk
me to start a Buccaneer right now. It really is.
I think I'd go Burden and Parker Washington.
I think if there was one Buck that I would start in this game.
Listen, I can't start Mike Evans. I'll tell you why. I saw Mike Evans get a touchdown and was virtually blanketed for 2.5 quarters after that.
Or Wilson.
Yeah, I'll go Wilson and
Burden.
Yeah, Wilson and Burden.
Michael P. Go to the motherfucking goat.
And go get that chip, brother. Get that chip.
Go get it. You one of the last ones to get yours.
Best of luck to you, goats. Appreciate you all. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you again. Either check us out Sunday night or Monday night. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Peace out.
Make a difference.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, goats. Appreciate y'all.
Happy New Year.